Good evening or morning or whenever you're going to be watching this video. This is the second video of the day. So you guys probably seen the first video. I don't remember how much I made on that one. But for, between lunch, lunch and that meeting. But for after that video was I completed, I kept on working. Right now it's 8:58, when even though last delivery I completed was around 8:40. Everything is silent. All three apps are on. But I completely did $200 worth of deliveries today. As you guys can see, I did 2 Grubhub orders of $29.85. That Grubhub order of $29.85. First of all, the second day, all were doubles. Not doubles on single platform, doubles on multiple platforms. Majority orders were going the same direction. 2 orders going the same direction on different platforms. But that $29.89, I was actually just finished off on one delivery and was working on Uber Eats, another delivery heading north to North Lexington. And I got this Grubhub to Nicholasville. So I had to complete that Uber, so it did put that order about 15 minutes behind due to traffic and an accident on the road. But, end of the day, everything worked out fine. Hopefully I'm not going to get a violation for this with Grubhub. But as you guys can see, $94 on Uber Eats, $52 on DOORDAsh, and $53 on Grubhub. I'll tell you guys this, as you guys can see, the numbers on Grubhub. If I get a good order on Grubhub and I do not have food with Uber Eats, I will cancel that order if it's not going in the same direction. If I got it in my car, I kind of have no choice but to complete it. Same thing with DoorDash. I'll cancel those orders unless I'm already stuck with it because it's in my car. If it's not going in my favor, because I'm getting something better on Uber Eats. So, as you guys can see, that $33, that's a very nice increased tip. Where was I actually taking this order? Isn't that the order that I took from? I think that might be the order. I need to go back and look. But very nice tip on that order. So, guys, choose your deliveries wisely. Don't let the system take advantage of you. Now, little update. Right now it's 32. It was nice 45 during the day. As soon as the sun came down, suddenly the temperature dropped. According to temperature forecast, is supposed to drop as low as 17. I was planning to spend the night here and try to do some breakfast deliveries. But man, 17, it's cold. And there is spots on the road still wet, which that's going to turn into probably ice. So I might have to go home. On Tuesday nights, I always have to go home because Wednesday morning is trash day. And I need to take out trash. So that means if I don't spend the night tonight, I won't be able to spend the night tomorrow. Which then means I'll have to then spend the night Wednesday night and Thursday night. So so that's what you guys see. I am started living off a credit card, which is an APR of 28%. But I'm hoping to actually, that the weather's going to be nicer and I'll be able to start working and bringing in about $1,000 a week, plus minus. So, so I'll be able to, to catch up and play off the car by the end, that car by the end of the month, so they won't be able to charge me interest. I'll need to check the limit on it, but I believe I have enough of a limit to also buy a GoPro cam, so I can start doing, recordings, editing, so you guys can, see a little bit of the road, the town where I live, maybe the road how I go up to Lexington. You guys can see real life as I get these orders, and how I use two phones to choose the orders, calculate the orders, and when I have multiple orders, how I use a Google's map on my second phone to make sure I on separate platforms, so I deliver properly and make it to the right destination in correct order. So those are the things I'll be able to do, as well as if you guys listen to me on UTM Sunday night, I am going to be starting to branch out into talking about, marriage issues and all of that stuff that's going on in the world, how a lot of us might be treating spouses as possessions and all that stuff, as well as, some other things I want to, branch this channel out to, so it will be interesting. But it was a nice $200 day. I'm going to start heading home. I don't know, it's 32 right now and it's cold. 17. It's gonna be really, really cold. So, good night, and I'll see you guys. Be back tomorrow. I do apologize that I'm doing this kind of videos. It's just today with that meeting that I talked in the first video. You guys can go back and watch the video. Kind of, put me in a position where I was not able, to run for the whole day. Second, I kind of, didn't try to run for the whole day, being, Lexington, everywhere, as I did, on the second half of the day. I tried to stay in the Nicholasville area and just slightly south of Lexington area for that period of time, and having some apps off, and then, pausing or stopping the apps during the phone call meeting, which lasted about hour and a half, roughly, about maybe 2. I don't know how long it lasted, because we were speaking off and on, because he was getting phone calls, and some of the calls he had to answer and respond to. So that's what it is. I will give you guys posted if anything changes. Go out, be successful, pick the right deliveries, and make that difference in your family. Be blessed.